Hey! How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Well, let's get going again. Let's kind of go through up to the point where we left off. Start it up, big deep breath. Just allow some time. Just let that sinking sensation, get that release. And here we go. Okay, this is the next move we're going to do. That move is known as play the guitar, play the PIPA, play the lute. There's all different terms for it, but it's like the Chinese guitar. It's an ancient instrument that had a kind of long neck, triangular base, and it was either plucked or it was bowed. That's the stance. So let's go. We're going to start from, we've just performed our brush knee push step. Remember that one? Brush knee push step. So here's the move. One more time. Okay, good. Let's break down the hands and then we'll work on the feet. We just brush knee push step. So with this hand, I want you to imagine that you're heading forward like you're going to go shake somebody's hand. And then you psych them out. Psych, you pull it back. And then you bring it in. So I'm coming forward. And then I pull it out and in. So forward, out, and in. That's pretty much it. What about the other one? We just brush kneed, yes. So this one, we're just coming up, and then we come in like this. So see, they're pretty basic, pretty simple. So brushing the knee, it comes up, and then here. Let me show you what playing the PIPA hand position is. My fingertips are right around eye level. This arm, my left arm, is slightly bent. It's not locked out or anything, so it's relaxed. My shoulders are relaxed. This hand, the right hand, the palm is facing right around at the elbow level. Okay? And we have this sensation that we are squeezing. It's like you have bagpipes, right? So you're squeezing those bagpipes. We are this inflated ball, so you're squeezing that ball here. You're squeezing here. So coming forward, here. Let's bring it all together. We brush kneed and push step. Don't worry about the feet yet. So we're coming forward. We come back. As I come back, see, both my arms are out. I'm really getting big here. And then I bring them together, like I squeeze them together. So like you're squeezing that. Imagine you have a big beach ball here. You're squeezing that beach ball together. So from here, brush knee push step, coming forward, and then squeezing. Yes, good. What about the feet? The feet are actually quite easy again. Remember we were in a front stance from brush knee push step. Now you should know your front stance by now. So all we're going to do with the front stance is kind of like what we've been doing in the past. We're going to keep pouring the weight into that left leg. I put my hands here just so I don't think about my hands. But I'm pouring my weight into my front stance, making my back leg lighter, my front leg heavier. So remember, we're 60-40 here. So now I'm like 70, 80. When I get right around 90, then this leg feels like I'm ready to go. Let's go. So then I bring it back in to that T-step. Okay? So here we are, placing more and more and more weight. And then finally my right leg's going to say, okay, we can go. I bring it in. And now I roll my weight back, and then I'm going to sink it down. So this is two parts to this. Here I am, 60-40. I pour my weight in until I can step in. Now I'm going to roll my weight back, but I'm not going to drop the weight immediately. So I roll it back, and now I drop it. And you notice when I drop it, I'm here. I pull the weight forward so I can step in. As I come back, I kind of go into a little bit of a cat stance. My mass has not dropped yet. When I drop that mass down, I go into this, which is kind of a modified cat stance because my heel is touching, not the toe. But when I go into that, then I drill it down into that right foot. So one more time, front stance, pour my weight in, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, step in. I move the weight back so it's over my right foot, but I haven't sunk it yet. It's moved back. And now, sink it down, let it move, feel that energy move down, sink. Good. Okay, now let's put it all together. It's going to make a lot more sense when we put it together. So here we are, brush knee push step. So as remember we were talking about I'm coming forward to shake, looks like I'm shaking someone's hand. As I'm coming forward, this is when my weight is pouring into that left leg. So 60, 70, 80, 90, and then I can step in. Then when I come back, I haven't dropped my weight yet. Here's where my ball is expanding, and I go into that little cat stance. Then I'm ready to sink. See how that happens? Let's do it again. Not yet, and now drop. I'm kind of breaking it down to show you how it's, how it's structured. But when we're doing it, we're not, doing it kind of clunky like that. We're just coming forward and down. So it's pretty fluid, but that little transition, those two little movements of the weight shifting back and then the weight dropping down is worked into that. One more time. With the breath. Here's the exhale. Here's the inhale, 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 and then we exhale. So see how the inhale is, it's a pretty long inhale, right? Exhale. So inhale, 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 and exhale. So a long inhale, short exhale. Well, I don't want to get too crazy into the martial application of things because, again, we want to really work on the form here. And then down the road, then we work on actually how to start to generate this internal power, the Jin that we're talking about. But this move, if you can see it, it's thought of that it's actually an arm break. That somebody's punching me here, I'm slapping the elbow with this hand and I'm pressing the elbow so it's going this way. Okay? So that's one thought about what's happening with this. We're coming forward, so it's breaking an elbow. It's an elbow break. That's one interpretation. There's many interpretations. Again, as I said, you can go on Google, go on YouTube, and say, martial application of play the PIPA, play the guitar, and you will see 100 different variations, different thoughts and theories about what it is. And most of those are done without any conception of that there's actually should be some internal power being generated. It just purely goes into how physically I'm breaking somebody's arm. So it's, again, we're not learning external martial arts here. We're not doing Krav Maga where we're mastering how to break somebody's arm just by manipulating their arms or break their fingers or something. We're doing something totally different. We're using the internal energy. That comes later down the road. After we learn the form, we start to learn on how to release and then how to generate the Jin. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out. So let's go from the beginning to the end, up to that point. Remember the mud room? Here we go. Remember, we close the right quad, close it, close it. Now we close the left quad. Close it, good. Now we come forward, so it's the same motion of coming forward to release the back leg, but here we come back into stork spreads her wings. Here we go, spreading her wings. Into that point, I step out with a heavy right leg. Now I release the right leg and I close my left quad. So here we go. I come forward, step in, shift the weight back into the back leg, and now drop it. Excellent. You guys are doing amazing. We are moving along pretty rapidly here. So I hope you're enjoying this. If you subscribe, like, anyway, give some comments, whatever you want to do. I have been getting some great comments. I appreciate that. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Have a good one.